What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hashtag influencer moment explosion. Let's pretend, guys, there was an explosion. But from the title of this video, I feel like trying to post and build a community and all, and be a YouTuber. So a little on raw footage of me just talking. But I think the topic of this video, I think I would like to talk about is how to overcome anything, really. And the purpose of me speaking upon stuff is not necessarily to give my own beliefs, really, about what I might truly have answers to, but kind of just talk about the thing that you need to have an answer to be successful within yourself, to be able to overcome in a way that, personally, for me, I feel like is successful, and I think that's what we want, right? I think, right? We want to be successful. But, so, and I haven't run out of storage at some point, so I don't know how long I'll be able to talk. But then kind of the question I feel like we first have to answer in this how to overcome is to really think about the mindset at play. What's going on in here, because there's always some sort of spin that you can have on it, but I've realized it's more of a matter of not ignoring it, but replacing the thought that you need to overcome, or the thing that's bothering you. Because ignoring it, it's going to keep kind of coming back at you I don't know, all these influencers out here, rat chasing to fame, That's what. All right, shots are called. I hope this video ages well. But anyways, it's it's something that is very prevalent within just the natural, I feel human functions, to have these things that just come back at you, that haunt you, and all that sort of deal, ruin your day, ruin your mood, maybe influences your actions towards others. And we really can't let that come out into our communities, because everyone's going through the same shit, and some people are just better at talking about it and managing it, and some people just shut it out. And that's just the reality we live in, And so about this mindset, though, is that aligning the mindset with something that is very I feel good, a good trajectory, I feel that's a good start to figure out how to start replacing these ideas that are bad within our head, to replace it with something that we can trust and that we know to be true, right? And regardless what you might believe in and such, is the unavoidable topic at hand here is that you need to have answers, because otherwise you're going to be stuck in a loop. You're going to be stuck looping around, and just who knows if the loop will actually create beneficial results for yourself. If you're watching this video, do you really want the loop to shape you? Because you can really save your time and a lot of effort, And personally, for me, one of the things I'm trying to work on, hashtag influencer moment, hashtag influencer moment, hashtag influencer moment. But one of the things I'm trying to work on is, when I realize people are projecting, I need to get better at managing that, I am managing it and all that, but the internal brain and stuff going on, it's I realize I just struggle with that recently. That like, what should I do in this situation to like best like counter this projection and continue on this arc of like a positive mindset, right? I haven't really thought about too much to get answers about it, but that's just like an example, right? It's like you gotta first be able to like identify like what's kind of like going on, right? And be like, okay, well, what can I replace this, like, how this projection makes me feel with something that, like, makes me able to, like, benefit the people around me in a way that I can still be myself, but also express this honest feeling about how I feel in a very like good way. And that's what I'm trying to figure out because, bottling it up and just like, not talking about it, we're all gonna explode and die and just live, and just, yeah, explosion.